Good evening, Plum here, playing World Tanks, and welcome to my garage for a change. And look, what's this in my garage? An AMX Chasseur de Chars. Sounds like a bottle of fine French wine. Is it a fine French tank? It is. If it was on the wine list, it would be near the bottom with all the expensive stuff, this tank. It's a pretty remarkable machine. It's got really good gun depression. This thing is, sucking up leaves off the floor in front of it. It's that good. And mobility, oh yeah, 1200 engine horsepower, yet it only weighs 37 tons fully loaded. Armour? Nope. There is no armour on this tank. You're facing one of these, fire high explosive at it, to be honest. Rate of fire, hell yeah, 8.22 rounds a second. I've got a nearly 100% crew. It's just my loader here. I've had 3 games in it, and he's nearly at 100%. He was at 75%. I did pay 20 grand to have a 75% crew member. These guys are all off the back chat. I've also got gun rammer and vents to increase everything, and it was just sitting in my inventory, so I've got a toolbox just to increase those repair speeds, because you do not want to get tracked out in the open in this thing. Just think of it as a greenhouse where you grow tomatoes in. Shells will just tear this thing to pieces, but what it has got is this rather nice gun. Tier 8 gun, 90mm, the ACDCA. It's named after a rock band. Good grief, it must be good. When this thing goes into battle, it should have Thunderstruck playing all the time, which I might have to overlay on the video at some point, but then my video will get flagged as having, maybe not. Be nice to, though, wouldn't it? Before I didn't care if I didn't monetize my videos, but now I've monetized. I'm trying to earn some money from these videos to put into the Plum channel kitty for, I don't know, gifts and prizes. It's tough. Anyway, it would be nice. Maybe I could just put a snippet in, just a snippet of Thunderstruck. Let's take this thing out for a live game and see how she performs. I've got 10 APCR rounds just for that extra kick. As I recall, playing it on the test server about a year ago, it performed. It's a good gun, this. I like it a lot. Let's take a quick look at its gun stats while the game's loading. 90mm, like I said, the ACDC. And if these would just stay on the screen for longer than a split second, 240 damage, 259 pen on the APCR. It's 212 pen on the regular AP. High explosive will be something ridiculous. 45 penetration, 320 damage. Why is one of my consumables missing? It's because I've got mods installed and buttons are missing, icons are missing. A little thank you to Drive By Tank for prompting me how to actually buy this thing with gold in the tech tree, because I couldn't buy it. It wouldn't let me buy it with gold until I went on to the clan chat. I said, why can't I buy a tank? And he was very quick to point out it's probably mods, probably XVM. So I quickly uninstalled stuff in res mods, and everything returned to normal, and I was able to buy the tank. So thanks, Drive By Tank. Thanks, Dad. Even though you're about half my age. Let's get some early spots, because this tank is quick. I don't know if he was spotting them or I was spotting them then, but somebody was spotting them, and I'm hoping it was me. Now, are we going to see some tanks roll across this cap here? I hope so, because I can then get a cheeky shot into their sides. Going to position my... Here we go, KV-85. That bounced! Are you kidding? I might get another chance here. No. Can't believe that bounced. IS-3, aim a bit lower. His tracks ate it. Well, at least I damaged his tracks, I suppose. So far the gun has let me down. It's moving up the wine list, this tank, to the cheap plonk. See if I can get a shot on one of these guys. Nope. Ooh, the TVP, he's down. Okay, that's good. Oh, and the IS is down as well. Right, we've got to push to town now. We've got tanks that need a killing. What have they got over the back? VK? Is he going to pull out? Put a shot into the spick as he's probably retreating to reload. See if I can get a kill shot here. Oh, he just gets away. I don't think I've got anything over there because nothing shot at me. I wish that was me that set him on fire, but it's not. Okay, I'm going to go and press this line with the Cromwell, I think. I think the Cromwell's going to push up this side of the map. I think They've got 3 artillery, so let's load some high explosive and be ready for any artillery that's still camping down in this corner, because it could still be down here. Depends where they spawned, I suppose. If there's nothing here, I'm going to reload with my AP. And I don't think there's anything here to shoot at, artillery-wise. Or is there? No. Okay, we're loading back up the AP. Doesn't take long, just over 6 seconds. That is a pretty tasty reload. Now, where are they going to be? They're going to be camping over in those buildings, probably. Okay, let's try and get shots down the street if we can. Gotta let this gun aim, though. ARL 44, only a tier 6, that's going to be an easy pen. Another one. Let's try and get another shot into this KV. This is how you want to play this tank. You do not want to be shot at, you just want to be shooting at tanks. And just not be in anyone's line of sight, frankly. Is he down there? Show me that ARL again. Show me the ARL. I need to push up. We haven't lost a tank yet. This is a good example of a. It's only my 4th game in this tank, I think. I don't think I'm going to see anything through these gaps. Let's try and. Is he going to come around the corner? Get a shot into the premium. I like shooting premium tanks. Always fun. Can I get my gun over here? Oh, I'm out in the open here, and this is where I do not want to be. I do not want to be out here. I've got to get clear of those guns, so that hopefully... Oh, here comes the Hellcat. Hellcat going to come around the corner? He needs to come around the corner. I've got to try and keep my AMX 13. Ah, nuts. Okay, speed. I'm going to go close to these buildings, I think. Actually, screw it, I'm going to say. I'm going to go in after the Hellcat. I might try and ram this guy. Come on, reload, reload. I knew I could kill him if I could just shoot him. I'm going to preload the APCR. Come on. Phew! 2 kills. Take out the Hellcat. I had the hit points to do that then, and I was willing to do it, and it's going to be a win, I think. Team wins. How do we do? Nearly 2,000 damage done in that game. Whew! Live games. That was good. I think I probably came 2nd, I think, maybe in that game. I don't think I did enough then to come top. I've got a good feeling about 2nd. 4th! It felt better than that. How are we doing on damage? 3rd. Oh well. Still, I do enjoy this tank. I've had, is it 4 games in it? And I think I've won 3 out of the 4. So actually it's all down here. That's what I've been playing for the last 45 minutes is this tank. Victory, victory, defeat, victory. Yeah. 4 games played, 1 free, so it's going to have a good rating at the moment in my stats for this tank, but it's surely going to even itself out, no doubt. But it's my kind of tank. It's fast, it's manoeuvrable, it doesn't have much armour, but it's got a good gun that reloads fast, and if you need it, you've got the APCR rounds just to make it pen nearly anything from the... well, if you hit the weak spots from the front, certainly, but if it's a tough tank, then yeah, easily the sides and the rear. A fine looking machine, I think you'll admit. It's... really, actually, it's one of my favourite looking tanks in the game, the CDC. That's why I've always wanted it, just because of its looks. I think it just looks fantastic. In my review of it originally, which is on my channel, if you type in CDC into the search bar, I did a review, a proper tank review of this on the test server, and I kind of like its kind of retro 1950s styling. It seems to have to me, kind of like the cars from the 1950s. There's something about that nose cone. In that review I did, I put up a picture of Flash Gordon's spaceship from the probably the 1950s TV series, and one with Buster Crabby. I actually got a claim on that, saying I'd used footage, and I had, but it was only consuming up part of a couple of minutes at the end of that video. Anyway, I didn't care. Yeah, it looks like... Well, go and watch the review, you'll see a little picture of that spaceship appear. Anyway, great tank, love it. You're going to be seeing a bit more of it on the channel, and that was a pretty good live game in it. And carrying 10 rounds of APCR, 70 of AP and HE. I might nudge that APCR up a little bit, because I think this does see tier 10 games, which can be a bit of a nuisance if you're only carrying the regular AP rounds. It can be tough. So is a premium tank. APCI rounds are not so expensive because you're earning a lot more credits. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that very mini... I'm not even going to call that a review. It's an old tank. There's loads of reviews of this online. That's just me showing you because there's a new tank in the garage and I love it. It's awesome. CDC. On the wine list, yeah, it's back near the top. It's an absolutely pucker machine. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Kaida Pow, and I'll play tanks again real soon. Take care. Bye bye.